What's amazing ninjas, today we are going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. Now you're probably wondering where I got him from. Well, of course I got him from Mr.Wayne's Pop Culture Collectible. I'll leave all their contact information in the description below. Anyway, on with the unboxing. No, first, here's the front of the box. Here's one side of the box. Here's another side of the box with Ezra and those space whales in the background. And here's a quick little bio. I will give you guys 5 seconds to read it. You guys read it? Good. Now let's get on with the unboxing. Careful not to cut myself, because this knife is really sharp. Alright, let's pull him out of the box. Ooh. I'm gonna need a minute. And here he is out of the packaging. So let's go over his details. First, the faces. Yikes. That does not really look all that much like Ezra. I mean, the hair's good. We got the little symbol of a Lothal, maybe a Lothal wolf in the back. So yeah, we got a Lothal wolf in the back. Alright, anyway, we got the Lothal wolf, maybe, or Loth cat, who knows. So we have like his little vest here, which can you take off? Yeah, you actually could take off his vest, but it looks really weird because he has brown shoulders with orange sleeves. But yeah, here we get his cool little furry puffy vest here. I mean, the face just, oof, that does not look good. I mean, the hair looks nice. It looks like how it would in Rebels, but more detailed. We could see he's got his clothes from Season 1, because this is Season 1 Ezra. And here we have a little utility belt with a holster and a little clip here. And some pouches. And they do hold onto his legs. And I don't think the belt could come off. And down here we got a knee pad here and this thing, like a shin guard. And part of his pants is torn here, so it's like the underneath of his pants, which I think is pretty cool, where it tears here. And on the bottom, not much going on. So yeah, Ezra does look really good, except for that face. Oof. But anyways, enough of that, let's move on to the accessories. Moving on to the accessories, we don't get that much with Ezra, but what we do get is a Stormtrooper cadet helmet, which he did wear in the beginning of Season 1. And the way you get that on is just, you pop it on his head. I mean, he looks a little bit better with it on than this face. But yeah, he does look pretty good with the helmet on, and what we do get is his lightsaber slash blaster, because the way he used it in the show is first, oh yes, it has a nice blue blade to it, but you could just pop it off. I think. Can you pop it off? Oh yeah, there we go. So you could take off the blade, And here it's a little nozzle for a trigger. So you could have him holding it like a blaster. Hold on a minute. So yeah, here's how he holds onto it, like a blaster. And when you put his blade in, it becomes his lightsaber. And he could also holster it on his hip. See this little hook here? You could just put it on this little loop here. You could just put on this little loop here and hook it in like this. And there we go, we have Ezra with his lightsaber. So that's it for his accessories. Now let's move on to height comparison. And here is Ezra compared to all of my other Star Wars Black Series figures. My Black Series Baby Yoda, regular Yoda, Black Series Darth Vader, General Grievous, Sith Trooper, my Battle of Endor Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper, and Kylo Ren, who I will probably get rid of to get someone else. But yeah, this is how he scales against my other Black Series figures. And since he's younger, he is shorter than most of them, which makes sense. Now it's time to move on to final thoughts. No, wait, articulation, right. Moving on to articulation, we'll start from head to toe. So Ezra could not really look up all that much. He could look down pretty decent, I guess. He's got very little head pivot. He could do a 360 with his head. I guess he could have some good neck pivot or up and down motion. Anyways, his arms could go about this much. Are these... No, these are single jointed elbows. Or double. Are they single or double? I'm not sure. I think there's just single jointed elbows. And here we have a wrist hinge, or little wrist swivel, and a wrist hinge. Do we have a wrist hinge? Oh yes, we do. It's hard, but it's there. See? Right there. It's not much, but it's there. The wrist hinge. Anyway, for his torso articulation, we get a little bit of range. He could do 360. I don't know why you would want him to do that, but he can. Not really much pivot, not really much back and forth, more like just side to side. Down to his legs, Ezra could kick. Not really much, because of these belt straps are restricting his movement, so Ezra can't really kick. But can he do the splits? And he almost can do the splits, actually. That's pretty cool. So yeah, forward and back movements pretty much non-existent, but out kicking out pretty good. And we got double jointed knees that bend back all the way. So yeah, we got double jointed knees and a ankle hinge. It doesn't go up that much, but it goes down all the way, and he has some pretty good ankle pivot. So yeah, he has some pretty good ankle articulation. For the feet, he's got some pretty great ankle articulation, like it could break someone's foot. Anyway, let's move on to final thoughts. So, moving on to final thoughts, do I think this figure is good? Both yes and no. It's got great detail and it's got alright articulation. The only thing that's a problem is the face. That face doesn't really look that good. So for that, I rank this figure an easy 9 out of 10. But yeah, overall, it's a good figure. Would I recommend this figure? I mean, if you're trying to build a Star Wars Rebels collection, I suggest you do. Anyways, but yeah, Ezra is a great character, and this figure is pretty good. Just that face though, it's not the best. Like, it's not Black Series' best work. But yeah, overall, it's got a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty solid figure. And once again, in case you're wondering where I got this figure from, let me tell you where. I got this from Mr.wayne's Pop Culture Collectables. I will put all their information, their Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook in the description below. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. But tune in tomorrow tomorrow's review for when I review Grand Admiral Thrawn. He will be tomorrow's review. But anyway, guys, if you do like this video, be sure to hit the like. Let's hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 400 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new review.